Alright, guys, we're here. Birthday stream, birthday stream. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Little Savage, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? I'm glad I made it home in time to do a birthday stream. I've been out since 12. I just got home probably not even 20 minutes ago. But we here. I had to play the Hawks. I think it's a home game. They finally got my team back the way it is, or it should be. What uniforms are they putting us in? I'll do it. Damn, bro, I need earbuds that fit my earrings. Oh, he had a cannonball. I'm taking my earrings out. Fuck. They're not comfortable. My ears have been fucked lately. They hurt. This is probably not sanitary. What's up, guys? Hey. Chaos just took a cannonball in his stream. I'm about to take a random ball in my stream. So fuck it. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Oh yeah, daddy. Ooh, daddy. That's right, Skeet's random ball.
Oh, say does
oh yeah, America weekend. We getting that shit. All right.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there.
All right, let's see what we got to do.
And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Pierce out there with Bird. Then it's Garnett.
There's Allen. Home court advantage. A+, daddy.
RJ, this one has
actually won one. Oh, shit.
These teams love to run things down.
I made it.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Oh, my God, I made it.
Kevin.
I was kidding, and I still did it.
Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first.
How you know?
Three-pointer. And it's Rizier missing. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the game.
They don't take
Let's say 16 points. What are you talking about?
When it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks
smacked it, Daddy.
Harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
That's good.
They're finding every shot they've won.
They score 2 points. It's going to be 2-7, 27.
Young passes to Johnson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on Pierce. Drills it from outside.
True highlight of recent
okay, Daddy.
game is
I see how it is.
Just knock it down from beyond.
Nash outside. Pass to Garnett. Shot from the wing.
Aww.
Daniels with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Watch.
With the block. Here's Bird. To the hoop. And a slam
Daddy.
by Bird.
I can't think of a shot.
Yo, white boy. I can say that.
In his arsenal.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G.
Hey, your channel's still in my description,
now,
Daddy.
Here is Young. 17 points in his last outing. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Over Allen. Young's shot is off.
No.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
I'd say just
dummy.
How confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
How are you doing that?
Now Young, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Atlanta again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nash, the pass to Pierce. There it is. Nash picking up the assist. Pierce has got his second basket of the night.
It's at 7-11.
3-level score. Pierce can.
Oh yeah. You know what? We went by a Sheets today, and they had just like 2 Mountain Dew flavors, and I was kind of mad. One of the things I wanted to do today was get a Mountain Dew, and I didn't get one.
They need a moment to talk things over.
But I fucking found these Hershey Kisses, dog, that I've never had, and I've been wanting for like months now. The fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones. I got a bag of those, and then I saw these other ones. Shit, what am I doing? These ones are fucking strawberry ice cream cone kisses, and both of them are legit fire. Oh my heavens, fire. I don't know what they're doing.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
127, Daddy, 27, Daddy. 127, Daddy, 27, Daddy.
They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
A heck of a time. 311, Daddy, come original. How you know?
Here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. And Reza the bucket on the assist by Young.
Ooh, Daddy.
6 points for Reza Shea.
That's cool. Reza.
Boston leading by 5. Nash outside. Pass to Pierce. Back to Nash. Takes a 3.
This is a 3.
Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot
in
that game, and maybe it instilled
Damn,
some
3-point game. 3-point game, Daddy.
3-point
game.
Defensively, they know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends.
Oh my God, Ray.
It's actually kind of lazy.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Johnson kicks to Young. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said,
yes, I still made one. Got the rebound, fucking made it. God damn. We haven't made shit in a while. That was a nice little bucket.
It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mine.
Block, dummy.
Sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Nash kicks to Garnett.
Off the glass, nope.
Nash picking up the assist.
Finger roll.
Nash has got 3 assists now in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games,
okay,
it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast.
Come on, Nash, you dummy.
I like the way they've capitalized.
Why would you not?
Transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough.
Bird, why the hell are you going to get off your guy?
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
I need to make one with Nash.
Here's Nash.
There we go.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
How you know what the fuck we doing?
Hawks trail by 7. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder.
Quinn Snyder.
The strategy. And we've just got.
Hey, we're gonna hit a random ball then while we do this. Fuck it. Why not, right?
Hey, Shams, let us know what you know out of Detroit right now.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They're getting a guy who can make shots no matter who's on him. Michael Porter Jr. is tall, lengthy, gets good lift off the floor. He has a very high release point. We've seen defenders.
Michael Porter Jr., so they traded for him.
He just calmly rises up and
he played for the whatchamacallit, the Nuggets.
Finishers like that.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. He's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes
Tater.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Dyson Daniel.
In the last 5
Your name is
games,
Dyson? What kind of fucking name is that?
For effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Johnson.
Here's Johnson.
A 17-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down.
And one. Just kidding. Fouled me, dummy.
We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
He has 5.3 rebounds per game. As a point guard.
Easy to start feeling complacent.
He's definitely over 10 fucking assists.
So you got to shake that off. And I tell you,
no way he's not.
Your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Matthews, a screen on Nash. LeVert the pass to Matthews.
And
Atlanta again, missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Finger roll, daddy.
Against him next time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
How you know what we're doing? Don't tell them what we're doing.
LeVert
That's not what
Nash.
you do.
Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there.
Oh shit, defense is really right there.
Allen. It's Garnett on the wing. Capella covering. Slams it in.
Steve Nash, daddy.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Intensity intensifies.
Really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's LeVert. His last outing, he had 8 points. And they get it. 2 free
Oh,
throws
you
coming
got
out.
fouled. Oh, dummy. Oh, dummy.
A tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here tonight.
How you know what the fuck they're doing? You ain't watching. Shoot the ball, Goofy.
And the first one drops.
Oh, you made it, dummy.
In the era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So
I didn't even tater the ball. He gonna fucking smack dab on somebody, you know what I mean?
The defense has been non-existent.
Well, you missed it, Goofy. Just kidding, you made it. Just kidding, you made it. Just kidding, you made it.
Ricochet in for Matthews. Gregson's making it to the Eastern Conference Finals
in
2021.
Tater.
Haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
So it's the Hawks now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Fouled.
And he gets the whistle.
When one foul happens, all the fouls
defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
The Hawks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
How the fuck you know what they're doing for the night? Roll my finger, Daddy. Why you missed, Goofy? Go, Goofy, fuck.
Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
We're gonna win number fucking 19 this year. Just watch this, Daddy. Give me that 2. 27 and 1.
The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Why you're a goofy bitch.
And that one falls for White. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 16.
How the fuck you know? Can you do math?
Heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive.
Don't defend it, because you're a goofy bitch.
I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Tatum. Tater boy right there, Poe.
Here tonight, guys. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has
block
to be
it.
a
Just
great
get in.
play on each end.
And so it's
And
the
missed
Boston
it.
Celtics.
It's 18-point lead. 18-point lead in the first.
They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I can math. That motherfucker can math. It's 16-point game.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control.
I mean, it might.
Just a terrific.
They're just giving me in the paint. I stopped taking threes. I started shooting in the paint. Started driving.
Focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
I mean.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
How you know what the fuck
it's an 18-point game. Tatum and Horford man the post position.
Blocked again?
The guard pair. It's White and Brown. And it's Pierce in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
It smacked the shit out of his hand. Smacked the shit out of his hand. Smacked the shit out of his hand. Give me the ball. Let's get in.
Here's Ricochet. He's covered by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us.
Who the fuck is Shams Charania?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Ricochet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent.
Nobody cares about Ricochet.
Length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play.
Why do you have a phone call in just for this guy
roster
when the
he
team
should
is
be
down
making an instant
17
impact,
points? 16
Absolutely.
points.
All right, Shams, thanks a lot. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate.
Aw,
Even
Tater.
Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit. I'll be honest.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
I didn't do anything.
Possessing good size and impressive.
Oh, yeah, Daddy possessed my good size.
Ricochet looking comfortable operating inside.
White finds Tatum.
Tatum finds the rim.
Jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
I mean,
play just over a minute
he
of
does what he
basketball here in the
does.
second quarter.
Can't really fault him for what he do.
Here's Ricochet. He's covered by
Ricochet.
Brown.
Ricochet. I'm gonna block you.
Now
Just kidding.
Ricochet. Some solid defense from Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Pierce. Pierce is doubled. Out to White. From outside the arc.
Made it.
From long range.
Let's go.
White's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for
I can't believe I made that.
That's his killer instinct.
All that passing.
The flame.
Always plays hard.
That kind of made me dizzy. I'm not gonna lie.
No matter what the situation.
But it happened.
And timeout is called by
Nobody
Quinn
cares about your
Snyder.
motherfucking
He
timeout,
wants a minute
daddy.
here to get things straightened out with this team. Larry Bird's checked in for Al Horford.
No,
The
he
Hawks
didn't.
trail by 19. Nance outside. Pass to Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Back to Nance. And the
Oh
jam
man,
by
you.
Larry Nance.
Oh
And
no.
it's in
Oh my
Larry
god.
Nance Jr.'s
Oh my god. That
blood.
was so.
Remember
Oh
his dad,
man.
Larry Sr. won the first ever dunk contest.
Thank you.
Here's Tatum.
Just kidding.
And here's Bird.
I went out of bounds. I don't know why Tatum didn't fucking dunk.
Voting is shaping up.
Oh, look at
I
that.
tell you, the
Garnett and Bird.
starting to ratchet
Three-
up a little
300,000
bit as the
more.
tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Pierce. He'll be a starter if things stay the way they are now. He's sitting at the 4th position in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I hope they do stay that way. He's been so good this season. It really would be a shame if he missed out on a spot in the starting 5 for the East.
A great all-star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Nance a screen on Pierce. 14 feet away, and he gets it to go. Off the back of the rim. Mann's got his first basket.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Bird right side. They get a hand on it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds.
They smacked my fucking ball.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and
Ten
see
games.
where everyone
I'm
is sitting
15
as
above that.
things begin to settle down just a bit near the midway point of the
Just
season.
give me the conference.
Taking a look at Boston. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Hawks.
Nope.
Just
I
way
didn't want to do
behind.
that, and I did it.
For the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into
me the
the
ball.
season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Tatum.
Okay,
How many
I'll take it.
times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
LeVert against Brown. Fires from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And so Joe
Oh, fuck you
Mazzulla
now.
calls for the timeout. He's
Look at
ready
Chaos'
to talk
game real
things through
quick.
with the team.
58-47, game 5, he up 3-1. End of this game, 59-47. Third quarter, 6 minutes to go. Let's go, Chaos. You know what we about to do though, guys? Since we're on a timeout. Random ball. Smooth daddy. Smooth daddy. Smooth daddy.
Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Tatum. Allen comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Nash in for White.
Oh, he did it. Don't fucking tell me what I did. You don't even know.
Celtics leading by 20.
Do it.
Bird inside.
I'm just gonna do that.
He's covered by Niang. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Nash. Defended by Mann. Here's for 3.
Oh.
His second miss in 5 shots. Mann has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. LeVert finds Mann.
Which man?
Back to LeVert.
Oh shit, what am I doing?
Young
You could have just ran in.
To stop the run. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 5 points so far.
You could have all the points you want. You're still not going to win.
Zero fear. Always looking to pull from.
Damn it, dummy. I'm talking to myself that time.
And so LeVert
Give the ball back.
will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 19.
I'm just kidding.
Ray Allen gets the whistle.
I'm just kidding.
That is his first foul of the game. RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job. After failing to knock
Double
down
their
anything
points right now.
from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to
21
go
would be
here in the
double.
second.
Everybody, 52.
Nash kicks to Allen.
How you know what he does? Don't tell me what the fuck he's doing.
Here's the pass to Nash. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 19.
Oh,
Johnson
shit.
outside. To the inside. J with it. Pierce on him.
Violation,
and
dummy.
the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Garnett. And Derek White subbed in for Pierce. Here's Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
How you know?
Nash against Young.
Oops.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul
Not my
number 2.
fault. It was my fault.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Garnett comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pierce in for Derek White. Boston leading by 21. Over in the corner, Allen. Out to Nash. Back to Allen. Over Daniels. Allen.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Johnson.
And I fucked you up, dummy.
Boston with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bird.
No, I fucked that up.
The rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 21. Shoots over Pierce. And the rebound goes to Nash.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the
Can't
basket.
make a 3. Can't make nothing.
Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Bounce pass Young. Poked away. It's stolen by Allen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Bird. Kicks it out to Garnett. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Finally made 150 points.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him.
He can double their points if we
It's
make them
9
miss.
seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu with the screen. for
Okongwu.
to end the cold streak.
Oh,
Garnett
dummy.
grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen finds Bird. Good.
Doubled their points.
10 points for Larry Bird.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash.
Oh.
And a deep three from Young. And the last shot before
fucking
the
doubled
is
up.
off.
Dummy.
And so Larry Bird making things happen for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And has
Chaos up 13. Chaos up 15 and 1. Oh, wait, no.
David Aldridge standing by.
Yep, Chaos up 15 and 1.
Thanks, guys, with Quinn Snyder, coach.
1 minute
They
41
came
to
at you
go in the
offensively,
third.
So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor.
He in the playoffs, though. I mean, he in the playoffs.
It's
I
just
in the
too easy.
playoffs.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Let him make it, 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 let him make it. Oh, you're a goofy bitch. Why don't you let them make it? That's a mean little bitch.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
Look, 10 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist. Look, Nash has 7 assists.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half.
We are a passing team.
They were playing a team game.
We're a passing and rebounding team.
Good player movement.
I mean, that's just how I play in general.
And they have a healthy lead to show it.
And we've got some trades being made around the league.
let's
Always a
take a random
compelling
ball.
story.
I knew it. Porter Jr. went to the
Adding a
Pistons.
top player still with upside.
I knew he got traded.
Porter Jr.
Michael
with great
or Malik
length,
Beasley. I don't know who you
skill,
are. I only know who Porter Jr. is. I don't know.
For him, it's
Galacto Cankar. Oh wait,
when
I
he's
know who
feeling
he
good,
is too. Cancer.
he can
Remember?
take your offense to a whole nother
We called
level.
him Cancer when we played the
Yeah,
other
but can
one.
he stay healthy?
Random ball.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Yeah, 4 block. There's 0. I can't believe we haven't got blocked yet.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though,
Only
is needed for this game to be
9:32.
competitive.
I still got a little bit of
and
time.
It probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Hell yeah.
He's been running wild on them through that first half.
Oh yeah, Daddy, be my bird.
On offense.
Larry.
Change their approach in the second half.
Daddy.
Let's just say his success will continue.
Larry. Daddy. Dummy.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta.
How you doing?
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trey Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the
Blocked it, bitch.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Still made it.
Nailed from three-point land.
Just such great consistency.
Chaos.
Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Here is Daniels.
Oh, you already know that fucking Nash is getting his double-double.
To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Okongwu kicks to Daniels.
I left him open.
No good on the triple.
Okay.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bird misses.
Damn.
And the Hawks with possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's
Fucked
Reza
you up,
Shea
dummy.
missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Offensive rebound, and Trey Young gets the
Oh,
whistle
damn
that
it.
time.
I mean, I said damn
That's
it.
his first
I meant to
foul.
say damn.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Dude, look at fucking.
And this is how
That's
you
fucking
protect and
Steve
grow
Nash. He
a
came and
lead
smacked
by
the fuck out
making
of that.
a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Steve Nash. You are a fucking beast.
Atlanta on D. Nash, the pass to Garnett. There it
Let's
is.
go.
It's picking up the assist. Garnett's got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Johnson outside.
I just feel this team. I love this team. I love this 5 on
Back
here.
to Young.
I still have a few other people that I can.
That's tipped. And
No,
the
that's
ball
their
goes
ball.
out of bounds.
Then you throw some motherfucking whatchamacallit in the mix. Some Tatum.
And now let's turn to the
Taters.
2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
Both of these teams have established tempo as an identity. I mean, they're playing fast and scoring in bunches.
Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sees the alley-oop. Allen knocks it away.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into
Dummy.
a groove since coming back in.
How would you do that?
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
Thank you.
And finished off by Nash.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce
Oh,
to the
facial,
outs, Greg.
daddy.
Yeah,
We did a facial
showing
on him.
off the bunny.
You don't even know.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Pass to Ricochet.
Ricochet.
6 on the shot clock. A nice
They
shot
finally
by
made
Young.
one. We're up 31
Finally,
points.
a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some
he got
jelly
smacked
to
out.
his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to
Nope.
contain.
And
That's
the
his
whistle
third.
blows, it's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Boston on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Absolutely. The
4
prettiest
points now, who
play
cares?
in basketball executed
Not a
to
lot of
perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also
Foul.
get inside with him.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
He's 56% free throw. What the hell?
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Call a timeout, dummy.
Floats one, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's
And not
Nash's
the guy you
4th.
want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him.
Nash is out.
The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and
Yep,
missed
Nash
2.
is dope.
Derek
Nash will
White
get his
jumped in
double-double
for the
though. I ain't
Celtics.
worried about it.
And so Young nails them both. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Allen passes to Garnett. Kicks it out to Allen. And he recovers it. And here's Bird from the arc. Good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game.
Doubled their points again, dummy.
High post Young. White's there. Young's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Finding it, daddy.
And
Finding it,
here's Young.
daddy.
He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniel. Ricochet with it. The 3 ball. Craps in the tray. Ricochet's got 13.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Ricochet ready to go once he got it.
White dishes to Pierce. And Garnett has it in the corner.
And one.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Bird. Tatum comes in for Paul Pierce.
Taters.
Brown in for Allen. Mann's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Trae Young. Here's Riza-Shea. Off target from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring.
Hater.
Let's see if he can eventually get back.
Just kidding.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, no.
Riza-Shea's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down.
Oh, God damn, that was fucking terrible as a bitch because I won't pay attention.
Here's Mann. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
He knows what the fuck he does. Don't tell him what he does.
And the call will be against
Damn it, Horford.
That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's LeVert, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Smacked the fuck out of that, didn't I, dummy?
By White. Shireman, good. Shireman's got his first points of the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
In the corner, Horford with it. Back to White. Celtics passing it around. Here's Tatum. He takes it in.
Haters.
Jammed by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LeVert with it.
LeVert.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third, and he converts the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Over Nance. Tatum no good.
Tatum no good.
Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Nance finds Mann. 1:06 left to play in the third. Back to Nance. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
I don't know whether or not making
Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Horford's shot is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And LeVert, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and
Daddy.
the D to react.
I have 75 in the third. That's where I want to be.
LeVert hits both of them.
They're under 50.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Here's Queta. Capella covering. Queta's
ugly as a bitch.
Fantastic defense.
Ugly as a bitch.
Full effort.
Oh, you got fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 foul at the line for the Hawks.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in.
All right, Goofy, shoot the damn ball.
He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Missed.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Connects from
oh, goddamn, he actually made it?
Walsh has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's LeVert, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Outside Tatum. Over Nance. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
One more quarter, guys. This game. I mean? No, I mean. You know what I mean. No, I mean. I mean.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
I've just been on point on defense lately.
The Celtics shooting
ever since that fucking Thunder game.
At 60%, they're a machine from the floor. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford.
And,
the guard pair.
Ever since that Thunder game, I've been working hard.
It's Queta in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive
into the playoffs.
And the first one at the line is good. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Here's Capella.
Nope, all that for nothing, dummy.
Here's Horford.
All that for nothing, dummy.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
The Hawks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Mann. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Horford the pass to Queta. Celtics passing it around. Here's White. Takes it inside. It is good. And that's 10 points for Derek White.
NFG.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Brown outside. And the top by Brown.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Capella.
Acapella.
Now here's LeVert.
LeVert.
6.
Good ball.
That's a 2 from Matthews.
You know what it was.
Here's Capella. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism. It's tough to handle when he gets the ball.
NFG.
2 shots.
NFG. Take your shot, Goofy.
That free throw missing. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Garnett kicks to Pierce. Nash left side. Pass to Garnett. 11 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball.
Double. Steve
For
Nash.
Atlanta, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth
Hey, number
quarter.
27 right there.
0 for 4 so
I took
far.
it from you.
And Nash, here we go. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Krejci, defended by Nash. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash.
I'll take him out.
That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Mann, defended by Pierce. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Hawks,
Gongwu's
checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for LeVert. And here's Boston. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Nash kicks to Pierce.
Oh, God damn, they got fucking punched. Oh, Kongwu.
It's Young on the wing.
Give me the ball, dummy.
It's stolen by Allen. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That was flagrant
And the
as
league
fuck.
clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
LeVert's checked in for Terrence.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Up top, Okongwu, defended by Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Daniels inside the line.
Nope, dummy.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Allen inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Nash. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rizachet checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hawks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's Johnson.
Another foul.
Celtics making a switch here.
Oh, he fouled out.
Checked in.
Steve Nash fouled out.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson at the line for 2.
Oh, well, that'll be all right.
First one falls for him. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
Derek White's checked in for Boston.
Damn it, I fouled him, man.
There's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And although
still
he's
down,
smaller,
what?
Young
42
looks to
points.
battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Here's White. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Pierce in the corner. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Allen,
damn it, you stupid bitch.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Shot from 12. Good on the shot. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, it's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Allen outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Has the pure athleticism Allen gets it done inside.
Oh yeah, Daddy, get it done inside.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's the drive.
There's
Excellent
the miss
from Garnett.
Garnett. Oh, he needs
Boston,
one more.
They've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start.
A little early.
Bird misses. Atlanta's shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Young. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Here's Bird, and the foul called on Larry Bird.
What?
That's his first foul. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
4 on the clock. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Allen inside. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Garnett. And the layup falls.
Daddy.
Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent. And they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will make it 21 victories for them on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nash.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made this easy for everyone else on his team.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
White against Young. White the pass to Garnett. A floater.
And one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Celtics. Cade is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Paul Pierce. Bird hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against White. Okongwu with a screen on White. Young from outside. Boston grabs the miss. On the wing, Bird. Covered by Johnson. Bird kicks to White. Pass to Brown. Bird right side, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
15 foul. At the line for your Celtics, Larry Bird. At the line for 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bird. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, player of the game, he got fouled out. Sorry, guys, I was eating some fried peanuts. Wow. All right. Be right back. My bad, guys. I had to pee and I went and talked to my dad and shit like that. We're good though. Who we playing next though? Golden State? 3-17. They playing in, what are we playing in? What are they playing in? What are we playing in? We're playing in green? Oh shit, I don't want to do that. I mean, let's go. My phone just went off again. Alright, but we're back then. We're doing this again. We're about to get this. This is my last game for the night though. Dinner soon after this. And I got work tomorrow, so. But it was a good weekend. Today was good. Right now it's cool. Throwing. I'm not trying to win.
I don't ever change that shit. I'm just kind of selfless. Putting into the movie.
Yeah, so he doesn't change his uniforms. I change uniforms. I like to see different stuff. You don't get to see different stuff. With me, I mean, I don't care what uniform I'm running. You know what I mean? But I'll change mine if I find something that that's opposite of what I like. Our record? Yeah, what our record is. 41-1. Okay. There we go. Flag. Pretty good, guys.
Moments from now, at the Chase Center in San Francisco, California, the Celtics taking on the Warriors. For the Celtics, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Warriors, Celtics. We'll be right back for the tip. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jaylen Brown.
Oh yeah,
and
Jaylen
when you
Brown,
look at
Daddy.
his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the starting group for the Celtics. And it's Allen in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors,
they're going to fucking
make up the backcourt. Gary Payton
Curry's going to take the
out
fucking
there
shots,
with Butler,
bro. They're going to fucking probably hit on me. It's probably going to be a tough
Grant,
game.
it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
Here we go.
okay with the lag? I'm gonna let them take it. I don't even care. They got a B+ home court advantage. If they have 27 wins. Look at the lag. Yeah, alright. Come on, Daddy. Come on with your dumb shit. Don't do this, partner. Thank you. I didn't even push the button. I still got it. I think. Yep. Alright, I think we're hitting the game. This is the longest it's ever taken. Still going and waiting. I mean, that's cool. Thank you. I know it's not the stream, it's the game. I can see the stream health. But, you know, once he gets the ball, I think we'll shoot.
And so off the tip, it's Boston.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know why you're doing this, but it'll be alright.
Bird passes to Nash.
Fuck you, Curry.
Soft touch off the glass.
Don't do that. Get the lag out of here.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Alright, we're
now
good.
Peyton. And that's good.
Oh, no.
His first bucket of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated.
Why are you shooting? I didn't shoot. You're gonna shoot it.
Here's Nash.
Okay, good.
Allen on the wing.
He
Lets
did.
it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let
dummy.
him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some
Why is it
serious
lagging?
attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause the game real quick. Game's lagging so fucking hard. Look, even the pause is lagging. Look, we're still waiting on the fucking... Here it is. Come on, Daddy. Alright.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Here's Allen.
Oh, too hard, Daddy.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses
We're
a
good
little
now,
bit
Daddy.
of focus and misses the chippy.
You missed a chippy too, dummy.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Oh no.
Allen missing again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their
I didn't even do it. I won't even look in. Damn it, Larry.
Of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. No good on that one. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. they are really the gold standard in this league. It's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Butler.
Nope.
And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Allen, pass to Garnett.
There's a lot of people right there.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Gary Payton's second.
Good whistle.
Gary Payton.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Celtics.
You don't see no lag now, Daddy.
Pierce taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at the Warriors, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
New Kids on the Block, 1988,
Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they
2001, just getting in
stay in the hunt. Well, being aggressive and
dummy.
assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Yeah, Daddy, snatch it like it's my snatch.
Passes to Garnett. Allen on the wing. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul.
Are you fouling?
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Over to the wing, fires for 3.
And
Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 5 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Bro, I had a good
Pass
break
to Curry.
there. I'm ready to get back to work tomorrow.
Good, and Butler gets the assist.
4-point game. Curry finally made a point. He's only gonna shoot 3s.
Garnett passes to Bird. No good.
Oh, no. Didn't even do it. Didn't even do it. He did.
And the Warriors with another 3.
There was in one.
This approach, getting him involved early.
Yeah, all he shoots is 3s.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Bird. Fires from deep.
I'm just kidding. Nash.
That's good.
Garnett.
Garnett's
3-point
got his
game,
second basket of the game.
I bet you
Well,
they're
there's
going
a
to tie
reason
right
this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion.
See, the last few games I've been fucking killing it, but look at the game now. When I play good teams, I fucking don't do good.
Curry finds Green. The 3 is up.
High game? Nope.
Curry,
You're a dummy. All you're doing is shooting
leading by
3s.
3. Garnett passes to Nash. There's a double team with Podziemski. Garnett.
He still made it.
Good.
Dummy.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
The rock,
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Boston.
Oh, he sniped the fuck out of
It's out of
that.
bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's the 2K
Oh, it's not
leaderboard
over
showing us
yet.
the
It's
teams with
still
the
the first
best free
quarter,
throw
Daddy. It's not
percentage.
over yet.
Number 1, Boston.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the reward.
No, nobody wants to see you
Moody's
talk.
checked in for Stephen Curry. Boston making a switch here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. 6 to shoot. Outside Butler.
Hi, Geller.
Shoots over Tatum. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's Pajemski. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Butler. That one's off.
Nope.
Still out of sync.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And the basket by Nash.
Back and forth, daddy. 10-point game,
their
dummy.
effort hasn't been great early on.
I don't know why they're doing this
Warriors
now. They were
trail by
keeping
10.
up. Now they're not doing nothing.
Oh, there's the alley.
Nope.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And we just got Shams Charania on the line.
Let's
Shams,
go.
I understand there's some big NBA
12-point
news.
game,
Can
dummy.
you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. The Clippers transaction just now public. Their front office is in action ahead of the trade deadline. They're plugging in.
He just
Paul
fucking
George
went
to this
backcourt. His
franchise
footstep
who's got
behind.
an
What
enormous
was
degree
that?
of versatility with the ability to exploit
I know,
the
because my
advantage
face is
at
deep in the
three
monitor.
positions on the floor. This team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer.
Still didn't make
who
it?
Also has
Why are you
increased
dumb?
his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Good stuff there,
And
Shams.
one.
Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Damn, not 20. It's not 27.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter.
Give the ball back, dummy.
It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Garnett on the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Heel, a dependable player on offense.
They were doing good, and I don't know what happened.
Tatum against Butler.
What?
Blocked.
KG has
Three.
always had tremendous instincts, sends
Nope.
another one back the way it came.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Nash. He's got 7. For 3,
And
Allen gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need something
20-point
good
game.
to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kuminga against Allen. Pass to Heel. Clock at 6. Gotta hit
Watch.
it. Here we go, 1-on-1. Oh, there's a killer.
Oh my
two-hand
God, Daddy, what
slam.
are we doing?
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with
My
the right
patience has
energy
been
and
key tonight,
intensity.
'cause
This
I
team
have
has
no
attacked
patience.
every chance they've gotten.
Tatum against Butler. They still need this.
can
Oh, and
take
there's
that.
the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
That one on White. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here.
Come on, shoot it, dummy. Tatum in.
Hits both from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Tatum from
And
long range.
let's go.
And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Just Tatum in.
Huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect
what we're doing
end
for
of
that?
the quarter for
Random
them.
ball.
You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game
Ooh, Daddy.
after this break.
Can't believe he made that. That was fire.
everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK
Hey everyone,
Day
I'm glad
on
you
2K
MLK
Sports.
Day.
All right, a look at
No,
how
this
the
is
points
my
have
day.
been
It's
generated
right
so
here today.
far. A scoring breakdown for the
My
Celtics.
birthday, Daddy.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
For all you want.
Well, the Warriors shooting a very low 27% so far in this one.
You hear that? 27.
Sharp shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the center position.
He made one.
Down the middle. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch
still
the
made
game
it.
evolve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy.
Wow,
with the
was right,
ball.
Skeets.
Coach
Wow,
Kerr
was
said,
right.
I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me.
Oh.
If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers
Nope.
and shooters
Dummy.
that it's all going to come out pretty
See, that's what happens
positively.
when you try to shoot
Brian?
threes and then we
Alright,
realize that
thank
you're
you.
trying to shoot threes and I'm going to shoot a
Here's
three.
He had 10 points in
missed
the
a
win
three.
against Atlanta. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Healed on the wing, defended by Brown. And
Got
the
it.
basket by Heald.
Well, how about the in-between game? Buddy Hield saying, I'm a 3-level.
They got it,
scorer,
Daddy.
folks."
And
It's okay.
Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here.
What's the
I think
score?
right now,
I'm up
he must
20.
be looking at some adjustments.
They were close. I don't know what happened.
Nice opportunity now to see who's hitting
No, I'm not
threes.
shooting. Shut up,
The
Curry.
highest
Nobody
rate
cares about
for
you.
Stephen Curry.
Nobody cares about you.
Well,
Nobody cares
the
about you.
shooting
Nobody cares about
percentage
you.
he's
Nobody cares about you.
cultivated from
Nobody
deep
cares about you.
range
Nobody cares about
is
you.
so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Right wing. Here's Bird driving
And
inside.
one.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Aw, you couldn't clearly tell anything.
Both good from the
Daddy.
line that time. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hield finds Curry. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3.
Nope.
And that'll be
And
Golden State's
fucking-
ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Garnett smacked the fuck out of that, didn't he? I don't know if this team understands what they're doing. I mean,
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Moody. Pass to Hield.
outside Moody.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds.
You
Boston
stepped out of
will have
bounds
it.
because you're a defense.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield.
Pajemski.
Boston leading by 22. Here's Nash. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So it's the Warriors now. The Celtics making their last shot.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range, it opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Oh, my God.
Here's Garnett to the right side. Pass to Allen.
And
4-3. Hauled in by
damn it.
Curry.
Well, they have the
that
advantage.
first one should have went in. I just,
feel like
you know,
this
wasn't
guy
good enough.
needs to find a way to get himself going.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man,
First
he's in a
team,
class
first
of his
team,
own.
first team,
Well, there
first
have been
team.
7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only
still down 21
400
points.
three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences?
You knocked
from
it out of
back in
bounds,
your day?
dummy.
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Pass to Green. Floats one up. Sinks out.
Okay,
after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Take a timeout.
Boy, the floater, a thing of beauty from Draymond Green. That's a hard shot to guard.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga, and Payton is subbed in for Moody. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Nash. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
I mean,
Nash has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Pierce. Pierce has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bird.
And
counted from distance.
Bird's only got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Curry.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 14.
And they're going to have to pay
Got
more
14.
attention
Nash
to
is
him
way
on the
more. He has
perimeter.
probably more
He's
fucking
hit 4
assists here.
three-pointers
He has
already
13. I'm
today.
not saying he has way more.
Pass
He
to
has.
Pierce from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
I hate
that
Stephen Curry
three-point
so
shot
much.
just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They really have a commanding lead, not
that.
just in points, but in rebounds
Yep,
as well.
of course he shot the 3. Of course
That
you
won't
missed
go
though
either
because
for
you're a
Curry.
goofy bitch.
Boston's gotten 7
I
of
shot the
12
3.
three-point attempts to fall.
I made it.
Got that one up quick. Allen's gotten his 3rd basket
Dummy.
of the night.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to
Give me
be
the ball
on the
back,
wrong side
goofy
of a
bitch.
run.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Pierce.
Oh, he got stripped.
Pass to Curry.
Give me the ball, goofy fuck.
Back to Payton. Let's go with a 3. That drops.
Oh my heavens.
Off an assist from Curry. Payton's got his 2nd basket.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. And it's Allen who slams
Allen, 11, 1 and 1.
Just an incredible display of power.
Nash got a double-double
the rim with
for the
both
half.
hands.
Nash got a double-double for the half.
definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Butler. Following the
Yep,
bucket by the
dummy.
Celtics. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Timeout? You know what a timeout means, Daddy? That shit means random ball. Ooh, yeah, poppies.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Oh, we're all making
Moody's
changes,
checked in.
Daddy. If
The
you don't make a
Celtics
change,
also
what
with
are
a
you
sub.
doing?
White's checked in.
I'm here to make a change for the rest of my life.
Butler finds Payton. Butler double team.
Why the fuck are you all the way over here, though?
Podziemski.
Podziemski.
Off target from 3-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They're getting torched.
Savage.
4 of the last 5 buckets have.
Why did you say something earlier when you came in?
Here's Pajemski, still without a bucket.
When I saw you say something, when I said something.
White with
Give me
the
the ball, you dumb fuck.
Here's Nash. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is.
Chaos
Excellent
industry.
anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Bro, I'll holler in a bit.
For the Warriors. Outside Peyton.
Inside Jelly.
Pass to Pajemski to stop the run.
Nope.
Boston pulls it in. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
What an absolute joy to watch.
And
this
one.
team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Oh. That shouldn't happen.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh shit, my phone's fully charged. I can take it out the charger. Is that 27%?
51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Green. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Haters.
Inside. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Let's do the football. All right, partner. Yeah, do that. I want to do that. I can't.
Have
My
to wonder
arm
if
is
they're
so
at
bad.
100% right now.
Pass to Butler.
I even told Matt we need to get a football to get one to throw.
Outside, Green. Goes up with the stripe. Shot is good.
They finally made some points.
Green's got 5.
We have more than double their
An
points.
effective area for Draymond Green. As a passer, you've got to respect him. Now
I didn't mean
he
to
pulls
do
the
that.
trigger on the jumper.
Here's Bird. Here's Nash. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Tatum.
Long range.
Oh, Tatum. Give me the ball.
On the wing, Green lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Where's Tatum? Where's Tatum? Oh, he has the ball.
Recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
30-point
Celtics out in
game.
front, running away with it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Look.
Thanks a lot,
You'll
guys.
be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Don't worry about that. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
Hold
folks,
on.
we'll be
I'll have to
right
see what I
back
work
to start
tomorrow.
the second half of this game.
I work 11. I work 10 to 4 tomorrow. Okay. Oh, then I work 11 Friday and Saturday. Never mind.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
Look at that. All-Star race guards.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Yeah, because you always bounce back, dog. Yo, Savage, I've been saying, yo. My fault, I had to go somewhere. Okay. I added you on Discord again. I don't get on Discord at all.
And
So that's
thanks for
probably a
staying
lost
with
cause.
us, folks, for
Not
our
even gonna lie.
MLK Day broadcast of NBA action.
Alright,
Here's
second
Pajemski.
half, daddy.
He's scoreless. Taking a look at the Celtics.
The next fucking, whatchamacallit, timeout will be a random ball.
Green with a screen on Allen. Here's Pajemski. Rebounded
KG.
by the Celtics. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Has to Bird.
And
launches it.
Just kidding, I lied to you.
Goes to the Warriors.
Oh. You dummy. Alright, Chaos. Have some fun. Having fun. I had a good day. I mean, I don't have to have like the most fun right now. I had a good day today. I go back to work tomorrow, back into life. I got off because it was my birthday.
Butler with the ball.
I'm not even like
6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by
KG,
Garnett.
10 and 9.
Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nash passes to Allen, and he comes up with a bucket. Allen's got 13.
32
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You know why? It's because I stopped
Outside
shooting
Peyton.
threes as much. I started fucking trying to hit the inside. Plus my defense. Oh,
So
I
it'll
mean
be
that's
2 free throws. He was
I mean,
fouled in the
not
act
that,
of shooting.
but you know what I mean.
Second personal foul. Second.
My defense has been on point.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
When I let their defense be on point is when I fucking fuck up.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Hurry up, Goofy, you stupid mark, bitch. How the fuck you know? Gonna miss it anyway.
No good on the second free
Told
throw.
you, dummy.
So it's
Oh,
Boston
yep.
now.
I'm in.
In the second
Just
half,
kidding.
they've only
I
given
ain't
up
in.
1 basket coming on the free throw. Pass to Garnett.
He made it. No, he didn't. He didn't make
Pajemski
nothing.
grabs the
He didn't
board.
make nothing. He didn't make nothing. He
Golden
lied.
State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said,
Made
I
it.
don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can
69,
control in
Daddy.
the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now here's Peyton. He's got 6.
Oh my God, you fucking made a dunk. You're still down like a lot of points, dummy.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
He made it.
And Allen gets it to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great
It's because I've had a good day. I'm in a good mood. My fucking body's feeling right. Mind's right. Mind's
Now
right.
here's
Mind's
Butler.
right. Keep your mind right.
You know, his stats have been
We're
solid.
playing on
averaging
All-Star,
around
Daddy.
18.5 points a game. Curry, good. And Butler gets the
Might be
assist.
time to turn it up. I don't know.
Butler's got 4
know.
assists now tonight.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness
When you're
we see
feeling
every
good, you
time
play
Stephen
good.
Curry hits the
I could have
floor.
been probably playing
Another
Warzone tonight and
special
fucking killing it.
performance
But
right
we're
now.
not doing Warzone.
Yeah,
Not
no,
doing
he
Warzone.
usually
Not
makes
doing
you
Warzone.
pay from that range.
This is the last game. I gotta go to bed soon.
Outside Peyton, pass to Pajemski. Back to Peyton, puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen.
Gary
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Bird. Down low. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
No, the fuck he ain't.
Now here's Pajemski.
Yeah, he is. Don't lie to him.
No points yet. Here's Curry. Here's Peyton.
How would you leave him?
And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, yeah, he
And
didn't
they're
make
up
it anyway,
considerably
so
because of their efforts on the glass.
Allen, the pass to Nash.
And
knocks down the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes
Call
into it.
timeout, dummy.
Pass to Pajemski from behind the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Pajemski's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I mean,
Boston
that's
has
okay.
gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
And yep. That's in there. He didn't even fucking shoot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
What?
And the Warriors making a
How
change
the
here.
fuck?
Kuminga's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
He'll be alright.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. The kick out, Curry. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. The 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shireman, defended by Pajemski. Here's White. And the layup is good.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now here's Pajemski. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The 11-footer rejected by Brown.
Smack the fuck out of you, dumb fuck Mark, bitch.
Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Davison, he's checked in for Boston.
J.D. Davison.
God, why do these people gotta be marks? Sorry, I don't use me like that.
Green, a screen. Fire
I know what he has.
Outside Kuminga. Good, and
still made it.
Gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist.
He's still down so much.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Now here's White. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport. But we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Horford finds Brown. Here's Nash. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Over Curry, bitch.
Get
your stupid bitch ass out of my way. And I made you fucking get back up. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb bitch.
On our AT&T 5G
I'm just kidding,
Slam
guys. I didn't want you to see me like that.
And he's
Don't
made
do
a
that
case
ever.
for
That's
first-team all-defense.
Look, it's just a video
Jaylen
game. I'm not really
Brown,
like
the
this.
complete
game. I promise.
Brian, what you love to see from a great
I work
player
customer
that's
service.
just entering their prime is
I'm
the
good with
pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want
He has
to
21
absorb a
points tonight, but
big-time
Steve
defensive
Nash got
assignment?
23 points
Jaylen
tonight.
Brown wants to do exactly that.
Guess what? He's going to do it again.
And the basket by Nash.
25 points tonight.
Nash just got 7 now in this quarter.
They have
why?
no answer defensively inside.
Because he can.
Now here's Pajemski. He's closely guarded. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in.
And you miss.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half.
Oh, they smacked the shit out of that. No, get
Out
it.
of bounds. Last touch by Moody. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
We're the only one under 100.
Boston. In the third spot, the Warriors.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard
Damn it,
to
you
prevent
dumb
other
bitch.
teams from scoring a lot on them.
Now here's Moody. No made baskets yet. Pass to post. Out to the wing.
Post two, Malone.
Now healed. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Sends it home
you
from
made it.
three-point land.
You're still down 53. You're still down a lot. You're down
Showing
36.
no desire to chase shooters off that line.
For 3,
I made it.
Allen. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
He's player of the game. 25 points, 15 assists, 2 rebounds. He's player of the game.
Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. And that one's good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Nash.
27
down with a
points.
two-handed jam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
It was funny the other day, wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't funny. It's okay.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Post gets it to go.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Takes the
in your face, dummy. Just kidding, I missed it. Just kidding, I missed it.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16.
And we fucked you up, dummy.
Shot by Butler, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Press me, daddy, in the third.
Getting him right now some good shots.
Give me the ball. Just kidding.
And here's Butler.
You missed. You made it. You made it. You made it. I wasn't. You made it. I wasn't.
Are you kidding? Makes his selection just in time.
I like the song.
Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Boston
about to put it up in the bussy,
34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Ooh, daddy. That's cool. I'm not even mad about that. 7 o'clock. We got time. We got one more quarter.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Just picking us apart, right?
Yeah, we're destroying the fuck out of you. Steve Kerr, great. Everybody else behind him, trash.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special
Yep,
presentation.
it's Random Hero Day. Fuck that.
NBA.
It's my birthday. I don't care about that. This isn't real.
Moses Moody out there with Kuminga.
Oh, you missed, dummy.
Post in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Oh my God, he got blocked.
Wow.
And
Brown for 3.
Miss. God damn, you a goofy bitch.
Now here's Heel.
Oh, he made that.
Outside.
No, he didn't. Why are you that fucking goofy?
Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Walsh.
27, not doing shit.
It's Brown on the wing. Horford with it. Watch by
Kuminga. Dummy.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
We finally did something. Not my fault that we're goofy as a bitch.
And there's the call on Al Horford.
Of course it's a foul, but it's okay. I wanted that or a timeout so we can fucking bring the A-team back in, because we about to fucking destroy this shit.
I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses.
That was
everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
You know, real.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bird.
Not in.
No good on the 3.
Damn, that would have been great.
This has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Moody.
I mean, that shit got smacked out by fucking.
Here's Post.
Malone.
Heel to the ball. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer.
Nope.
The rebound
dummy.
by Allen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Pierce. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling.
I mean,
and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
That's
you
what
don't
you do,
give
Daddy.
the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Healed passes to Moody.
Oh no, Curry.
On the attack, Curry.
Got smacked.
And rejected. Here's Pierce. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Garnett. And down it goes.
Yep, Daddy. He needs one more rebound there.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Right side, Curry. Here's post. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk.
Number 27.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
You're still down.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Nash passes to Allen.
Oh, we got smacked.
The rejection.
They called a timeout, which means random ball time.
Back. How about the defensive play?
Golden State calls timeout.
I really wish I could play another one. I can't, guys, because I got to work tomorrow. Ooh, random ball. They don't want to see these hookers.
And the Warriors make some changes. Knox, he's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. A big group substitution here for Boston.
How would they do that?
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The ball's knocked loose. And Boston calls time here.
Yep, putting my people back in. What the fuck? You took my goddamn people out.
And maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Bad thing is I still have bud and I can't smoke it anymore. Actually, you know what? I still have a little bit of fucking beer left. I'm gonna pack a bowl real quick. I'm gonna hit another random bowl. I'm gonna pack a small bowl though. I can't smoke after the day because I'm taking a fucking month off. I'm gonna have a little bit of weed left. That shit won't sit. Shit won't sit. I'm not touching it. About to pack at least another fucking random bowl. It's my birthday, dog. Still got a little bit of time. Let's hit a random ball, Daddy. Oh yeah, that was good. That one was. No. Oh my God, Daddy. Yeah. Let's go.
Santos is checked in for the Warriors. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here.
Substitution on the court.
I still got 43 minutes and some odd seconds left to my birthday. That's why I took it. Nash got 27 points. 17 assists.
The Celtics shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Nash passes to Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Pass to post.
Oh my God, that fucking last hit just got me. Holy hell.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pajemski. Boston pulls it in.
And you still miss it?
Pierce has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Garnett.
And just kidding.
Santos pulls it in.
Oh, she got a rebound there to give him a double-double.
Outside Moody.
Inside Jelly.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3.
Nope.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Pierce.
Yep. On your dumbass, stupid bitch.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real
19
game.
assists.
Outside Curry. Pass to Pajemski. They set the screen. Back to Curry.
Curry's tired. Give me the ball.
Here's Garnett. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at
orchestrating
the offense.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries.
Allen got 19 points. Bird ain't doing good this game, but.
Butler up top, 6 to shoot.
Nope.
Boston with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Nash.
And one dummy.
They're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Just so successful getting the
inside
ball
Joe and Andy. Who is Joe and Andy?
Looks.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group
30
here.
points for Nash.
Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Payton. Outside Butler.
Oh, you just shoot it. You just had 2 people open as fuck, and you just shoot it so you can give Curry the ball.
Screen. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Smacked it.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Nash. Rips down the breakaway.
All that for me to smack that shit.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring
Give me the ball back. Never mind, I just fouled you. I just fouled you. I was kidding.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Ray.
On defense, the Celtics.
Oh my God! Not another one.
And a vital
He has
mission for the
5,000
NBA,
on him.
mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important
And you
issue
missed it,
for the
dummy.
league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's
How
made
would you
about
do
it.
that?
I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's Nash.
Thank you.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Nash got
You know
21
this.
assists.
It's not easy building a lead on the
35,
road,
32
but this team has
points.
been lights out throughout
Oh,
the
I
game.
said 35.
All right, let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Jonathan
Guys, I was able to
Kuminga's
catch
got
up
hurt?
with the Warriors.
I don't even know who you are.
The bad news is that
You
this
can have that
team is
three. I'm
causing
holding you.
discomfort. For a team that had a playoff run in their sights, this is a serious blow. But we'll see if they can maintain their momentum. Back to you.
And
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
22
That's
assists
true.
for his
It's the
21st
uncertainty
point.
factor with
22nd
injuries that
point.
can be
I'm
so
sorry.
hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
In your block,
Got a
W.
piece of it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great
Nope, I
showing
fucked
here
up.
for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach.
I
They
don't
just
even think
kept
they're
at
getting
it.
75.
It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
Thank
If
you.
that's a sweep of the season series, it's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have
Random
seen
ball.
more of these guys.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And he knocks down the first
30
one.
points. He win. Killed it. Steve Nash. Killing it.
Good on both.
34 points, 22 assists, 6 rebounds.
Now Curry.
And he has a few blocks.
Outside Payton. And here's Butler outside. The rebound.
KG got a double-double. There's his double.
Here's Pierce. Garnett passes to Nash. To the inside.
And nope.
Garnett no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the
Why would
Warriors.
you do that?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Steve Nash got fouled out 2 games in a row.
Oh, it's stolen by
damn.
Butler. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Bird. Butler covering. Crosses over. Oh!
This goes to.
That's
They knew
game.
it wasn't
They
going to
didn't
be
get
easy to win on
75.
the road, but they've controlled
They're
the
not gonna
pace on
shoot.
this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
119.
So we see
79,
the Celtics taking the
73.
W
Let's
here.
go.
To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.
Steve Nash, we already knew that. I wish I could play one more game. I really wish I could play one more game. You know what? I'd play one more game. I'll be alright. I'll play one more game. I've had so much fun. It's my birthday. Try to get through it as fast as we can, but we're playing one more game today. I said we're playing one more game, Daddy. Who are we playing next? 28 and 14. Who is this? I know who this is. Clippers? Didn't we already play them? You know what? I want to play the Mavericks. My phone's going on. 34 and 1, 32 and 13. Just real quick. We gotta play Dallas. I think we're playing in Dallas. Yep. Yep. We're gonna play like this. I love those Mavericks. I mean, it's not like I like the old ones from like 05 or 06.
Hi, everyone. We're coming
Hi,
to you live
Daddy.
on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Allen, Garnett out there with Bird. Then it's Nash, and it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Lively in at the center position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways.
Oh shit, I want to pay attention. Alright, we're back in. You can take that. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. I was fucking up. I really like this court. It's bright.
Nash with it. On the wing, Bird. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound.
I lied. Don't listen.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Come on, dummy.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know.
Oh man, I'm getting fucking
slowing down their pick and roll. So difficult.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Allen with it, guarded now by Irving. Pass to Nash. They need this.
And one.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point
27. Look, it's 27.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make.
And they were my ass.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game.
I missed the fuck out of that.
No good.
You know why? 27.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's the 3-point bomb. Nash has got 5.
Well, I love the focus of Nash. He's unflappable. Even when being pestered and harassed by defenders, he never blinks.
Now here's Irving. 23 points his last outing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
See the ball.
Ball's knocked loose. Pierce with the steal. Pass to Bird.
Made it.
And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Daddy.
Here's Irving following the basket by Larry Bird. And finished off.
That's cool. You can do that.
And that's
only down 2.
The pass we've come to expect from him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
Yep. It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Yep. That's good from Nash on the assist by Bird.
Nash got
7 points in the game.
You got 7 of our
contact
fucking...
well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the
illegal
call is
screen,
going to
dummy.
Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that
Pierce
can
said,
be a
"Fuck
tough
you,
call
dummy."
for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
A remarkable
like that
rejection.
can really set the tone. Now
And
the
he got smacked. He's trying to
his
fuck
credit.
out of there.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. It's Pierce on the wing. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Davis, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
They didn't, because you're a dummy.
And I
How
thought
would you do
that
that,
was
dummy?
gonna drop. It looked good from here.
Allen kicks to Pierce. And here's Nash outside.
I'm
The
just getting
Mavericks
your
pull
line,
in.
bitch.
And guys, this is
Give me
the
the ball.
first they're seeing of Boston.
Give me
This
the ball.
is a team that they owned in the regular season, but last year in the finals, they couldn't find a way to get it done.
And, you know, guys, we know that playoffs is when it really matters. A bitter taste still in their mouths. One that a win here might help cleanse a bit. Matter of fact, I know it will help cleanse it.
Here's Irving.
Yep, we reconnected.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll.
No way.
P.J. can put the ball on the floor and
Of course, he
guard
fucking
1 for
fouls
5.
him in the butthole.
And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
They're up
Over the
one.
course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
The three from Tatum. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Pierce. And stolen by Thompson.
Oh, no.
From about 16. And another basket for Dallas.
3-point game, dummy.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Pass to Garnett.
That's what he's going to do.
Off the run. And Garnett with the slam.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside,
Anytime you're
expect
guarding
a certain
Garnett,
level of
you can't guard
physicality.
Garnett.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson outside. A block shot. Garnett with the block. Nash the pass to
Garnett with the points. Nope. Garnett with the rebound.
Right side Pierce.
Pierce.
Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Let's go.
Pierce has got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah,
they're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant
timeout
blocks,
means
putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes
I bag your
to get those
groceries,
second
Daddy.
chance points.
Legit, I do bag your
Jason
groceries. I work
Kidd
at a
has
grocery
called
store.
timeout. He wants to check in with his team and
I can't even fucking
regroup.
front. I do bag your groceries. He made the comment and I had to fucking actually say, what are you doing to me? Look at these guys, spirit fingers and shit. We're not doing that. Oh, what were we doing? Yeah, how much time? 50 seconds. Random ball. Probably one of the last random balls for a while, so let's do it. Alright.
getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared
game.
Marshall comes in for Washington. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And a change for the Celtics. White's checked in. Here's Marshall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row.
And one.
Amazing.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning
Celtics and the Lakers are probably
these
the two
kind
names
of
you would
freaks
think
do
of
not
in history.
happen often.
Besides the 90s
There's a
Bulls
lot
with Jordan.
going right for this group right now.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. All free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Teams are evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been, and with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and
give me the ball back. Give me the ball.
Now here's Hardy.
Just kidding.
After the miss from Kevin Garnett, and the whistle blows, it's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, he's checked in for Hardy.
Why is Nash still in there?
On defense, Boston. 3-point lead. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Allen.
Let's
there it is.
go.
It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop it.
Pass to Marshall. Williams, a screen on Allen. And here's Marshall from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Williams against Nash. Clock at 4.
He still made it. I was all doing all that shit just to do substitutions.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up.
All
Looking for an
timeout,
opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside, Davis. The trade.
Side Jelly.
And Boston with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys.
No, too much
and
passing.
It was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Nobody even close to
4-point game.
I can't believe he doesn't have
the first.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
I need to make a peeps. I haven't even thought about that in a while. I'm gonna do that.
And for those of you just tuning in,
it lets me pause it. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'll be here a bit. Alright, guys, my bad.
And the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Celtics leading by 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've
Number
got
27.
He's out there with Exum, and it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here is Irving. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, I thought that was
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Exum's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game.
No, I thought you were going to dunk, but you didn't.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Prosper.
Shots oh my God, here's Prosper. Make sure you all prosper.
Here's White. He has yet to score.
Has he?
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Here's Davison. Here's White.
Nope, dummy.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Prosper. Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Here he goes. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's White.
Yep.
That one goes in. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
I'm not going to take it right now.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
I'm going to hold off on the balls for a second.
Now a look at the stats for Kevin Garnett.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Irving looking over the floor to the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Yeah, right.
Garnett's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Irving.
Out again.
Rebound, Boston.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think he's at the very
just kidding, I missed it. I missed it. I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
Some of the things he does certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot to create situations where the offense has an
27.
advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek
like a football game.
The matchup.
Boston leading by 8. Marshall with the steal.
I messed up.
And now here comes Marshall, leading the break.
Blocked it, nope. Fouled him.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Number 1, the Celtics.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Nash. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Garnett is the whole package, man. That's a great pass.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The 3 from Davis. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots.
Come on, dummy, shoot the ball.
Guard the pick and roll. I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Garnett. Brown comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's White in for Steve Nash. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Thompson. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Austin leading by 6.
I do it right here.
And Lively pulls it down.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
6-point game.
Here's Washington, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And then for Boston. Garnett, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Pierce comes in for Jaylen Brown. Nash is subbed in for Derek White. Now, here is Bird. His last outing, he had 18 points. And finished off by Nash.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Here's Exum. 3-point game. Thompson in the corner. Over Allen. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bird. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Davis hits to Washington.
I messed up.
And the layup is good. Washington's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Exum. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Bird, the pass to Garnett.
And
he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have
ended
with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Exum. And
we missed it.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor.
Yep, you got blocked, dummy.
Tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Allen finds Bird. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Where?
Whitey's checked in for the Celtics.
Damn it. He fucked up. That was my first ever 3-second violation. Be alright.
Mavericks trail by 12. Here now is Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Over Bird. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so we conclude the first half.
It's a 10-point game.
Out in front, leading by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Listen to Rain.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
You say it starts after warm-ups? Warm-ups happen a while ago. We're winning.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor.
Okay.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Dallas Mavericks.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
7 blocks, 3 steals. They have 4 steals, 2 blocks. 19 assists there, Daddy. In the team. Try to hit a random ball proper real quick. Nope, not doing it, because we just hit it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
You just love the patience.
There's timeout.
Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient.
Next time out, we'll hit another random ball.
Taking your time, finding the best shot on
every
possession.
Hey, I'm glad I could leave you those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just making sure my controller is working.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Starting off the second half, here's
I have 2 games at home. After this,
the
Rockets.
Small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Horford. And it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential. And
yeah,
I
no problem,
it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So a moment now to see
Irving, look at his ugly ass.
Kyrie Irving. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 26 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Average trail by 12. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in.
Okay, Daddy.
He's got 8.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
White dishes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. The 3.
Let's go, Daddy.
Tatum.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Pass to Washington. Rebound, Boston.
Defense, Daddy.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Tops in scoring.
Blocking
and they're
foul.
also first in blocks. When you face these guys, it's a war. The length, the timing, the want to, they've got it all.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple.
A young man who has an appetite
10 points,
for greatness,
dummy.
always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year, he is a model of consistency.
Guess what? Random ball.
The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Ooh, that is.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the
points,
Celtics.
dummy.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
I know what we're going to do. Don't tell us what we're going to do.
Here's Irving.
Yep.
Great D that time from Nash.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
And
the rebounding has
just kidding, liar bitch.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot is good from Garnett.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, it probably was, but who cares?
Irving passes to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Nash. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Defended by a lot.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And
Allen for 3.
I mean, just
and
kidding.
The rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now Davis. He's got 9. Will it go? And he
Smack
could
the
not
fuck
get
out of
that
that.
one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll
First
go to the
personal,
line
first
for two.
team. It's okay.
Ray Allen picks one up. But we were just talking. P.J. Washington has improved
Random
his
ball real
defense,
quick again.
hasn't he?
Yep.
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
No good on the second free throw.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout.
Last
He
random
wants
ball
to
for a
talk to
month,
his
guys.
guys.
I still have Bud. I just can't smoke it for a month. Nope, not even finishing that beer. It's just a little bit left. Last little bit of anything for a month, guys. I'm going sober now.
Marshall's checked in.
For a
In
month.
a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys,
12
some
games
interesting
up, Daddy.
stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle
Chaos
of the season.
in here.
You take a look at the Celtics. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised
Here we
in the
go,
top
20.
spot and playing very well.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season.
I thought it was like
and
a
now,
10-point game.
I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs
one more.
will
I'm
be
almost
stiff.
done. We're
And
at the
these are
third.
his second and third free throws tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious.
I should be
from
in
the foul
bed
line.
in a few minutes.
Splashed them one after another. It really was
should've
quite
not
a
eaten
display
already, but I
from the
was like,
strike.
fuck it.
You know, one
Birthday.
thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who
Thank you.
still continues to play at a high level. Yeah, he's shown
Nash got a
terrific
double.
control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys,
What?
but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody.
How you
involved.
fouled?
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think
still got
that's
one
a
more
trap.
quarter,
You
bro. I
can't
can patch
take
some
any
more weed.
nights
I'm just
off
not
in the
drinking no more
NBA,
beer.
and you've got to stay in the moment.
Still got a little bit more time. If I have a little bit more weed left, I can't smoke it. After tonight, after I fall asleep tonight.
Both good from the line that time.
Should pause the game before I get, violation. I don't even want to smoke anymore like that. I want to smoke. I mean, I'll take like a hit or two. I want to smoke that one. I fucking been doing shit since like 12 o'clock today. I'm pretty gone. I had a good day. I had a great day actually. You go back to work tomorrow. You go make some money tomorrow. I wish they would have scheduled me for like a later shift though. Should have known that I was gonna go out and just get fucking whatever. But one of my favorite things about today, besides the barbecues, that barbecue was fire. Going to Target. I just randomly said let's go to Target, and I told Matt, I think it was yesterday. I was like, bro, we need to find these fucking orange cream fucking M&Ms. Like orange creamsicle M&Ms, whatever. I said the two places I can think of that have shit like that is like Walmart and Target. And I said Target usually has those weird ass shits. On the route today, on the way back, or actually on the way to fucking Roslyn fucking Park, whatever it was called. There's a Target right there. I said, Jared, let's go hit Target real quick. Found fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch Kisses. We've been talking about this shit for fucking months now. Been trying to find them. Been able to find them around here. We found them. Also found the fucking strawberry ice cream cone Kisses. Fire. Both of them. Dank. That was probably my favorite part of the day. One of my favorite parts of the day. Finding that shit. Also, one of those things that happened earlier while we were fucking driving.
A legendary
I'm back,
shooter.
we were driving, right? He was like, hand me a beer. And I was like, alright. And then on my fucking GPS, it was like, cops in the area.
Will not go. Mavericks trailed by 18.
So we laughed about that after he said, hand me a beer. It was like cops in there. I mean, you really had to have been there for that really to be funny.
Baseline J on the way.
You missed it,
miss
dummy.
by the Mavericks. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. No good from Irving.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I know, it's late in the night, so it's not my birthday anymore. It's 12:01.
Bird, he's checked in for Tatum.
But technically, who's born at fucking 12 o'clock in the morning? I think I was born at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, so I guess until I go to bed, it's still my birthday. I made it. No, I didn't.
Good, and the assist
Yeah, I
goes
did.
to Nash.
Nash with 11
Nash has got his
assists.
assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pass to Marshall.
Damn, we're up 21. Block. Nope, he made it. We're up 19. We have 69.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
I mean,
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by Boston. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over Nash. A terrific move by Irving to score. He's got 12.
Kyrie
Go down a lot,
from the
but it's
mid-range
okay.
is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Nash. Here's Garnett.
Just get in
Mavericks
that.
with the rebound.
Don't do it.
Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Give me the ball, dummy.
Here's Irving.
Blocked.
Denied. Pierce with the block.
Excellent anticipation that time by Pierce. Was right on top of that shot.
Celtics leading by 19.
Pierce with the block. Pierce with the gun. The points.
In.
Let's go,
That's
dummy.
his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long.
How did they start so hard? And I just said,
and that to me has been
okay,
impressive.
Garnett.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Exum comes in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. Steve Nash making his last shot. Exum kicks to Davis.
You know what Exum's doing.
To Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Garnett grabs the board.
13 rebounds,
Garnett's
dummy.
got rebound number 13 with that last one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No hesitation, no fear in Allen. I mean, he'll go right at those big
Oh,
fellas.
God.
Celtics have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Kevin Garnett.
8 for 12.
And
We're
it's Tatum in for
75%
Bird.
now.
And 101 left in the 3rd quarter.
It's at 1-1 at fucking
Dinwiddie against
58
Nash.
seconds.
Left side, Davis. Five to shoot. Baseline try, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it.
Oh yeah, I
It's
definitely
been good
cleaned
on a number
myself
of
that
levels.
day. You already know.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the jump to
You can have that. You're down 23.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height
Watch
before.
this.
Well, he does a good job using that height.
And
He's
one.
strong finisher.
Just get in, dummy.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Al Horford. The Celtics making a switch here. And Al Horford
He just walks away
both.
without looking.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds,
25
passes,
point game,
and
dummy.
defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
On the wing, Davis nails the 16-footer.
You can have
And 12
that.
points for
All you
Davis.
want, dummy.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even
And-
more if they want to have a
Just kidding,
chance to
you
get
didn't
back
make
in this.
it.
And so
Fourth
it's the
quarter,
Boston
daddy.
Celtics in very
Hey,
good
bro,
shape with a
it's your day.
23-point
Yeah,
lead at the end of the quarter. The
Power
scoring
day.
has...
NFC.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Dante Exum. And it's
Oh, no,
Marshall in at
that
the
made-
small forward.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla.
Shut up.
Clearly, he's got
I didn't even
something
do
his
that. Why'd you
players
do
need
that?
to hear. And immediately. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kevin Garnett is
Where we
checked
go,
in for
21?
Jason
We're
Tatum.
at 21.
Pierce comes in for Brown.
Yeah, I love
and
you
it's
guys,
Nash
man.
in for
Love
White.
that.
Your hype squad. Get loud and let him hear you. Here we go.
Here's Nash. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And
But what
it's
if he made
generally been,
that?
I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree
I
with you
probably would've
more
went
in that
crazy.
regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers.
Give me the ball,
talented
dummy.
performers of a league that
You didn't
entertains
make it,
globally.
dummy.
So they
You're
deserve
garbage.
more money and influence, and I think they've got
I made it.
Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Give me the ball, dummy. I'm just kidding. Just don't give me a foul.
Outside Irving.
Nope.
Misses off the left iron.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Bird with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Oh my
And
God,
another
he actually
assist for
made
him.
that?
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
That is your series, dog. Fuck the
Irving
Mavericks.
kicks to Marshall.
I'm trying to show you that the Mavericks ain't shit.
Inside, here's Prosper. Powered down with both hands.
Yeah, good looking.
I mean, they're
bounce
playing
pass
better
to
than
set up
any
that
other
way.
team
Celtics
recently.
leading by 23.
Oh, nope, that's not
They
cool.
push it up 4 on 3. Exum with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Nope.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to
And-
get the fourth quarter started. That bucket in no time at all.
87, the
Bird's
year I was
got
born.
5
Today's my
points now
birthday.
this
Shut
quarter.
up. Hello, what's
You
your
know,
name?
it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Yeah, defense.
This fires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries
Yeah,
it
he
from
has that.
three-point range.
That's cool.
Irving's
still
got
down 23,
9
dummy.
points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And here's Bird for 3. Rebound by Marshall.
And even with
That's okay.
good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Irving a screen on Allen. And the rejection by Bird.
Defense, daddy.
Here's down low. There it is. It's Nash picking
17
up the
fucking
assist.
assists.
And it's 13 points for Paul Pierce. Nash against Irving. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
You know what? And one dummy. Just kidding. I'm at the line.
The shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And the three ball is good. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And the basket by Pierce.
Buttery soft. What a touch on that shot by Pierce.
Outside Irving.
Jelly.
Marshall with it. Exum sets a screen for Marshall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Najee Marshall.
That's good for Marshall. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers. And there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
And he makes the first. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they've got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns, ADs, tough around that rack.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
W fuck Mark,
Davis
bitch.
has got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington inside. Pierce on him.
Oh.
Finds Washington.
That's an open.
Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Nash, the pass to Garnett. Mavericks with the rebound. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Thompson from deep three-point territory. The rebound by the Celtics. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Allen passes to Garnett. Great.
Oh my God, too powerful. We haven't hit shit. Get the ball back.
Tipped away. Stolen by Bird. Garnett dishes to Nash. It's Pierce on the wing.
2 minutes.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steve Nash.
Boy, he has been dropping dimes left and right in this one all over the place. Just seems to be a step or so ahead of the defense and seeing passing lanes open up and facilitating the offense beautifully.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Irving And that's off the glass.
He gets smacked in the back of the head.
23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Allen kicks to Pierce. Nash with it. Picked up by Thompson. Allen for the three.
Oh, dummy.
Rebound by Washington. Mavericks trailed by 18. Right side Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Mavericks.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight.
Oh, God, he got smacked.
Big impact game for Nash.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
So it's the Celtics now. It's an 18-point lead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
And Dallas going with the whole new group
live. After this, guys, I'm done. I gotta eat.
Kate is checked in. Jason Tatum comes in for Burke.
Got 100
Brown
points.
is checked in for Pierce. And Derek White subbed in for Ray Allen. Hardy passes to Marshall.
Celtics foul. Jalen Brown. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And he knocks down.
He left them under 100. He left them under 100.
Marshall hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Lively. Davis has the open look. Again, and so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Irving against Nash.
No way, they're just fucking holding.
Here's Irving.
I couldn't even hit it. That's okay.
Grabbing this one.
102 to 82. 20-point game, dummy. 20-point game, dummy. 20-point game. Hey, it's 12-18, 12-18, 12-18, 12-18, 12-18.
Expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Steve Nash.
All right, points 20, Nash 17, 15, 14, 1, 2. 6 people in double digits. 20 assists, 20 fucking. He was responsible for so many points. Did good. That's funny, I packed some bud and I didn't even smoke it because I didn't want to, I didn't need to. I threw this bud right back in the bag. So a little bit in the bag. We're gonna hold this bud for a month. Gotta have the most fucking self-control ever. Chaos, did you see the text I sent you? We're about to figure out who we're gonna play next. I can't tell you the next time I'm gonna lie. The Rockets, what? 14-30, nope. Bulls, nope. Hawks, those Pelicans. We're not playing the Pelicans again. We beat them by so much. 76ers, Cavaliers. We could get we're getting our rematch with the Cavaliers. They beat us in the fucking NBA Cup. We're gonna get our rematch with the Cavaliers. Decline. Fine, Daddy. To win. Fan interest 100% finally. We were at 70 some. 31-18, 49-1. That's gonna be our next game, Daddy. I can't tell you when though. I'm taking a break from streaming too a little bit. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back there. I'm not giving up. I'm just taking a break. Need a break, need a break, need a break, need a break, need a break. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Stay positive, guys. Stay positive. I'll see you guys soon.